It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Kyle Funkhouser, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, not a real good performance in his last one. Wasn't able to get out of the 4th inning. Was fortunate to come away with a no decision. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's expecting a much better performance in this one.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
So a full count now. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Tigers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Turner on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Justin Decker pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And he misses, ball 4.
That is fifth. The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
2 men on, 2 out, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Jordan Balazovic is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1.
Nope.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Batting second, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Stepping in, Niko Goodrum. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Tigers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 9.
Up next is Danny Jansen. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate now, Trey Turner. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, Pete Alonso. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. All even now, 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 home.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. Fouled off. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder. Look. Not good.
Stepping in now, Mark Zagunis. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Justin Decker, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Back in standing. To the plate now, George Springer. High in the air out to center field. Cameron will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Stepping up to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Ready now, Isaac Paredes comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Turner has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding into the box, Daz Cameron. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bases are empty, one man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1.
2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Striding in once again, Tyler O'Neill. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A bouncer up the middle. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, number 9.
Now batting, Danny Jansen. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Ebro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there. They trail things here 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 2-2.
3-2.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So here's Pete Alonso, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Justin Decker. He singled his last time up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
From the stretch to 2-2 now. Popped him up. Cabrera moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
George Springer the next to hit, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. The 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Turner will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Turner loves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Zagunis.
Now to the plate, Mark Zagunis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, Isaac Paredes. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Daz Cameron. Two out with a man at first. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked to count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. A.J. Ladwig takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, A.J. Ladwig.
New inning set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Cameron is right there, 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Robert. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in once again, Tyler O'Neill. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A runner on first with 2 away. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, Are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Decker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Stepping into the box, Miguel Cabrera. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Line drive to left. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Two out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 34. Roger.
Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Ross Stripling trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ross Stripling.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. The 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1 and 2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Decker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while. Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
On the line, that's a base hit into left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Cabrera shading to his right, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 2-1.
7th inning, correct.
Joaquin Soria gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joaquin Soria.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the outfielder, Yasmani Tomas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
In now, Mark Segunas. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Isaac Paredes. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. All set for the start of the inning, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Line to the right side. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now the 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Left side. And that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th.
Now back. He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Anthony Castro is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 38, Anthony Castro.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down.
Now batting, number 9.
Now at the plate, Danny Jansen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Castro, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Dan Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Stepping into the box, Daz Cameron. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Anthony Bass is forced onto the mound now following the injury. The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Turner ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Designated hitter, Harold Castro.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Harold Castro. In prior meetings against Anthony Bass, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Stepping in, Niko Goodrum. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
I got 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Miguel Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alonso has a play. And that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Ready for another chance? Pete Alonso. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Justin Decker.
Standing in, Justin Decker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike, get down.
Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Count still full, 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead, he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cameron is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Tigers looking to celebrate in the Motor City. Next up for Detroit, Jake Rogers. He'll lead off the bottom of the ninth inning. The 1-1 home. Hit out towards second.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Up next to the Tigers, the left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Digging in now, Yasmani Tomas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Mark Zagunis. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Isaac Paredes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Anthony Castro claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game.